This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Coming up, an in-depth look at the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline here in Pennsylvania, and we meet two dogs looking for forever homes at the Hazleton Animal Shelter. Hi friends, it's great to be with you today. I'm Ken Carr with your local information. As of July 16th, a new 3-digit number is now in service to provide Pennsylvanians with an easier way to connect to behavioral or mental health crisis services. You can now call or text the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
When Pennsylvanians call or text 988, they will still connect with the same 13 crisis response centers in Pennsylvania reached when calling the 10-digit lifeline. The change over to the shorter, quicker to remember 988 makes life-saving suicide prevention and crisis response support easier to reach than ever, something we know will make a difference for people in difficult circumstances. 988 will connect people who are experiencing a mental health crisis or considering suicide to trained, compassionate crisis response professionals who can talk through their situation over the phone, deploy mental health crises teams to assist a person if they're available in the caller's area, or connect the caller to additional local resources. They can also deploy emergency response professionals if there's a threat to life or safety. And beyond helping people in crisis themselves, 988 can be a resource for people looking for the best way to help a loved one or someone else in need. 988 can also connect people with specialized services like Veterans Crisis Line and assistance in Spanish. As a nation, we've made progress in recognizing how essential mental health is to our overall well-being and quality of life. Mental health is health. Continuing to build a robust network of supportive resources and easing barriers to these resources is an important part of this work, but we all must continue to do what we can to foster more open, compassionate dialogues around mental health, crisis, and suicide. Each of us can and must be a source of support for our loved ones and people throughout our lives. Think about the number of people you interact with every day. There are endless opportunities to foster connections, be a source of validation, and help people feel less alone in whatever they may be going through. Checking in on people, sharing resources and stories through your networks on social media, and helping people feel safe sharing their own experiences are simple steps, but they can help someone feel safer working through their own challenges and circumstances. Our actions can have a powerful impact that can be a catalyst to helping someone who needs extra help to get the care, treatment, and support that they deserve. So please share this resource. And if you're worried about someone you know, don't be afraid to call or text 988 yourself.
The Pennsylvania call centers are able to connect callers to local mental health, substance use, and other behavioral health resources provided by counties. They're able to connect with mobile mental health teams across Pennsylvania if an in-person response is deemed necessary. And they're trained to work with callers to get their location if the situation seems to demand that local police or other emergency responders are needed, and they are able to connect with appropriate 911 call centers to dispatch that help. We're also continuously working with PEMA around enhancing our 911 coordination. Presently, 988 does not have geolocation services. And as we said, we've, through the years, always been able to work with callers around doing the best that we can to get their location when those emergency services are needed. However, we also know that between 80 and 90% of callers get their needs met from that communication with the counselor on the phone. So the location is not what is most important, it's getting the support that a person needs.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Falvello Law Firm. Have you been injured in a car accident? Call Falvello Law Firm. Your case is our fight.
Hello again. Here I have with me Seymour. Seymour is an approximately 1.5 to 2-year-old Anatolian Shepherd who, much like all the other animals we have up for adoption, is currently neutered, good on all of his shots, including rabies and distemper. He's also been microchipped and tested for heartworm and Lyme disease and come up negative for both. We're not sure what he's like with other dogs, so as always, if you have one of your own and are considering adopting him, we'd want to do a meet and greet to make sure they're going to get along. Seymour is a very quiet and affectionate dog who loves human company and loves long walks. Given his size, we recommend somebody who's either familiar with the Anatolian Shepherd breed or familiar with a similarly large animal and has the space and plenty of playtime. That's it for Seymour. Let's have a look at another one of our dogs. And here I have with me Snowball. Snowball is an approximately 1 to 1.5 year old English sheepdog. He may not look quite like your typical English sheepdog, but that's only because we had to shave him down when he first arrived due to intense matting. Just like all the other dogs up for adoption, Snowball here is neutered, good on his rabies and distemper shots, microchipped, and has been tested for heartworm and Lyme and come up negative for both. Just like our last dog, we're not sure what he's like with others, so if you're considering adopting him and have a dog of your own, we'd want to do a meet and greet to make sure they're going to behave with each other. As you can see, Snowball is very friendly and affectionate, extremely playful, and loves people. That's it for this week's Pets. If anybody's interested in Seymour, Snowball here, or any of the other animals we have up for adoption, please contact the Hazelton Animal Shelter via email at hazas@ptd.net and just ask for an application.
Adopt Me is brought to you by Workforce Resources Staffing in West Hazelton. For more information, call 570-454-8810 or go to workforceresourcesstaffing.com.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. On Friday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, then showers likely and a possible thunderstorm after 2 p.m. It'll be partly sunny with a high near 84 degrees. We have a 60% chance of precipitation. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch possible. On Friday night, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 7 p.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 7 p.m. and 2 a.m., patchy fog after 10 p.m. Otherwise, it will be mostly cloudy with a low around 67 degrees. We have a 60% chance of precipitation. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch possible. On Saturday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 2 p.m. and patchy fog before 9 a.m. Otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 84 degrees. We have a 50% chance of precipitation. Saturday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 8 p.m. It'll be mostly cloudy with a low around 68 degrees. We have a 30% chance of precipitation. On Sunday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. mostly sunny with a high near 86 degrees. We have a 30% chance of precipitation. On Sunday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m., partly cloudy with a low around 68 degrees. We have a 30% chance of precipitation. On Monday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. It will be mostly sunny with a high near 85 degrees. We have a 40% chance of precipitation. We have the same chance of precipitation on Monday night with a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m., then a chance of showers between 8 p.m. and 2 a.m. It will be partly cloudy with a low around 67 degrees. Coming up next, a preview of Valley Night and Valley Day in Cunningham, and in sports, professional and local high school athletes team up to help the area. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of the following: Michael Joseph Lyons, 64 of Drums. Mass is Friday at 10 a.m. at Good Shepherd Church in Drums. Friends and family may call Friday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the church. The Damiano Funeral Home in McAdoo is assisting the family. And Sherry Linda Hill, 66. There's a service Saturday at 1 p.m. at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Trucksville. The Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home in Hazelton is handling arrangements.
The obituary report is brought to you by Moran Funeral Home, third-generation family-owned funeral home serving all faiths since 1939. Located at 229 West 12th Street in Hazelton. Call 570-454-8341 and go to moranfuneralhome.com.